Good evening, everybody, and a very warm welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. We are back in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 today. We're going to be taking a ride in the Fenix Airbus A320 from here in Fly2High's Flint over to Nashville. I am pretty excited for this flight, and I'm looking forward to taking a look. I'm looking forward to take a look at this scenery. It is going to be an absolutely incredible one. I'd like to thank the team at Fly2High for sending it out to us for me to showcase. And if you're interested in picking it up for yourself, the link is in the pinned chat message. And if you do !scenery in the chat, you will get the link there as well. Mr. Flight Sim Gaming, hello, welcome aboard. As you can see, I might have snatched the flight you did, but it's like the only good Allegiant option going down to Nashville. So yeah, we'll take a look around the scenery shortly. So far, performance is about 30 FPS, so not brilliant, but it's okay for now. Coming upstairs then, battery 1, battery 2, and the external power can come on. ADIRS left side, right side, centre to the nav position, cruise supply goes on. Nav logo lights, no smoking signs to auto, emergency exit lights armed. Yeah. Well, actually, it's gotten a bit better. Now we're up to 50, 44 with auto FPS. But that's for the terrain level of detail. But you can see a couple micro stutters. The performance isn't particularly stable. It's dropping down to like 30 and then up to 60 and then mid-40s. It's a bit weird. Okay. Let's take a look downstairs then. We'll go into the 𝗓𝐸 page, into the AOC menu. Flight edit. We are here on the ground in Flint. And we're going over to Nashville. Call sign today is Allegiant 1540, and our alternate airport is wherever HSV is. I don't know what airport that is. Interesting, I was getting about that in 2024, thought it was an issue with the sim, maybe Fly2High needs to optimise this one. Yeah, potentially. I mean, it's really detailed from the little look around I did already. Really, really detailed, full of detail. But yeah, that's definitely probably something. Or it's the Fenix A320, either or there. Flight time today is 1 hour and 18 minutes, and that is the AOC page pretty much all sorted. Into the edit page, then we can go ahead and pop in our departure airport. Again, Flint, and we're going over to Nashville. We can chuck that in. And again, flight number Allegiant 1540. And I typed one thing wrong and you've got to redo it. Oh, I did it again. Allegiant 1540, there we go. Cost index today is going to be 8. And we're cruising at flight level 360 today. Level 360 in there. Brilliant. To the flight plan page then, we can go into the departures. We're going to be departing off of runway 27. No SID, which is fine. We can insert that. We're going to be going direct to 𝗂𝐵𝗵𝗵𝗶. So, Quebec Uniform Bravo Echo Echo. Followed by a direct to JXN. A VOR of some description somewhere. After that, we're going to Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha. Another VOR somewhere. And then we're going directly to Lulu. Brilliant. Then we can go into our arrivals. We're going to be expecting the ILS approach runway 20 right. Via the Armin 2 Lulu transition and I guess via the Hickory transition. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, we can go with that. Insert that. We can go through the flight plan for any route discontinuities. There's some manual there. We can get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that waypoint as well. Just to make it a bit easier to get over to Hickory. Cool. Right. What is next? We did the init A page, done the flight plan page. We just need to wait for boarding to be completed, which I think it is. Boarding complete. Cool. I didn't hear it. There we go. Cool. We can do the init B page then while we are here. 038.129.1 and a 0 fuel weight CG of 32.2. Block fuel today is 14.2, and that's the init B page sorted. So we can go ahead and do our departure performance. We're going to be going off of runway 27 today. Flat config, we'll do, yeah, just leave that on optimum. Sync the final load sheet, not the preliminary or however you say it. Sync the weather, click calculate, and we can plug that in. Let's get the METAR in. Cool, V speeds, V1 129, VR 129. V2 132. Transition altitude 18,000. Thrust reduction is going to be 2270 over 1770. There we go. And let's see if we can put Charlie 2 in here. Nope, just go full length. Fine. Flaps 1 and a trim value of down 0.4. And a flex temp of 57. That's all set in. That's the box all sorted. Let's go ahead and jump outside and take a look at this scenery by Fly2High. Thank you very much, Flight Sim Gaming. Really do appreciate that. Let's start from the car park, I guess. So this is modelled. Some lovely cars in here. And if we enter the terminal building, you can see we've got a couple 3D people. One taking a photograph of... oh, someone else over here. Couple of check-in desks for Delta Airlines check-in desk. These look like... that looks like security scanners. That's interesting. A lot of Delta. Let's see if there's Allegiant on the other side. Oh no, this is bag collection. Don't know what that says. Departures to London Heathrow, Paris, Stockholm, Helsinki, Frankfurt. Yeah, I don't think these departures are quite accurate. And all gates over here. What is that? Oh, right. So it's not quite a window. Interesting. Little area there, and then a quick picture, and we are in something. It looks to be glitching out a bit. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Nice little bar. Sam Adams Flint Brew House. There's our plane for the day. This gate number, I don't know. Oh, someone's happy for nothing out the window. Brilliant. Even the gate agents are having a good time. Oh, there's another one. You're talking to no one, sir. Pretty good interior, lots of detail. Quite like that. These jetways look like they're custom done. The outside of the building as well looks really nice. And then we can take a look at some of the ground textures. They're good. I wish this was slightly clearer. That's really hard to read. Oh my goodness, that's some sort of ultra-wide view. Yeah, I wish that was a bit clearer, that line, but it looks good. Nice high quality textures. Stand number 10. Nice bit of wear and tear there, which is always good to see. Yeah, lovely wear and tear. Look at that. Can really see it there. Over to runway 27. You've got this nice little entry here. This is Charlie 2, isn't it? Yeah. This is really cool. I really like the look of this. And then onto the runway. Usually you can sort of see exactly where planes land. There's usually one big spot, but this looks like they land all over the runway. Some there, some up a bit further. So I heard that on the charts it says golf tees down at the end. I don't quite get what that means, but there are those buildings down there apparently. Coming over this way over to the cargo apron. Looks pretty good. By the way, performance is a bit better away from the buildings. I'm getting a good 80 FPS now. Just once you start going down, still about 70 here. Bit closer to the buildings, it starts to drop a little bit, but not massively. Seems to drop a lot once you're near the aircraft. Fuel truck. Some sort of cargo depot of some sort. But it looks pretty good. The price of this scenery is where is it? €17.51. To be honest, I think that is a bit on the pricey side for what it is. It's a relatively small airport, all things considered. But I like it. It looks really nice. It's definitely a small airport done well. So, a very good job. It needs to be slightly more optimised. Slightly higher resolution textures, and then it will be just that bit better. Cool, we can set 36,000 there. We can start the APU. The altimeter 3008. There we go. We've got a couple company messages that we can take a look at. Our load sheet. 0 fuel weight 129.1, takeoff weight 142.8, packs 154 plus 4. Fine, we can accept that. That's within the limits. And let's go to the clearance frequency. Bishop, clearance delivery, hello to you. Allegiant 1540, request IFR clearance please, Nashville as filed.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
APU's ready, that bleed can come on.
Allegiant 1540, cleared to Nashville. Radar vectors QB, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.8 squawk 2524. Expect runway 27.
Cleared to Nashville. Radar vectors QB, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.8 squawk 2524, and we'll expect runway 27, Allegiant 1540.
Allegiant 1540, read back correct.
2527. Head on over to ground. Beacon lights on, we're ready for push and start. Brilliant. Ground crew are ready for push. We are ready for push. Frames have dropped a little bit. We're down to 60 FPS. Feels a lot more stuttery though, especially moving camera views.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
And we'll call up the ground controller shortly for our pushback clearance. Though, I don't know if we need it if we're not going on to an active... Oh yeah, we probably should ask for it just in case.
Locking gear.
Of course, radar vectors to QB. So we'll probably have to fly runway heading after departure, so we can pop that in shortly. And ground, good afternoon. Allegiant 1540, ready for push and start. I'm going to guess nose right, tail left, so we can just click that.
1540, Flint ground, push and start approved, tail north.
Push and start approved, tail north, Allegiant 1540.
Release parking brakes.
Brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Engine mode selector over to ignition, fuel pumps going on. Starting engine 1, enjoy the startup. Good start on engine number 1, starting engine 2. Enjoy. And we'll just turn that sound down so GSX doesn't deafen us all.
Please set parking brake.
Set the brakes. Good start on engine 2. Engine mode selected back to normal. We can go ahead and set flaps 1 for departure. And we can do our flight control check. We're going to go full left. All right, neutral. Bit stuttery when moving camera views. Full up.
Unlocking gear.
Full down, neutral. Full left. Full right, neutral. Flight controls are checked full and free. Speed brakes armed. We can get our auto brake to max RTO.
Bypass pin removed.
Taking a look upstairs, APU can come off.
Clear.
And we'll get the predictive wind shear system on. Take a config. And that's about everything ready for departure. Let's go ahead, call up ground for taxi. Ground, hello, Allegiant 1540, ready for taxi, runway 27.
Allegiant 1540, taxi to runway 27 via Charlie 1.
Taxi, runway 27 via Charlie 1, Allegiant 1540. Okay, via Charlie 1 over to runway 27 today. Let's release the brakes. Taxi light goes on. Spool up those engines. Let's get flying. Quick brake check. And it's going to be straight along here. We'll take a right and then go up Charlie to Charlie 1. Probably should get that going. Okay. Next holding point is Charlie 1, which will be ours for today. Oh my goodness, I keep nudging the speed brakes. And once we get airborne, it will be about an hour and 18 minutes down to Nashville. Pretty good length flight.
Approaching 27.
Brilliant. Set the brakes. Let's hop on over to the tower frequency now. Bishop Tower, hello, Agent 1540, ready for departure, runway 27. TCAS, TARA.
Allegiant 1540, Flint Tower, runway 27, winds 325 at 8. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27 and fly runway heading after departure, Allegiant 1540. Lights are on, brakes released. Spool up the engines. We need to set runway heading. Runway heading is 274 if we actually go the other way. That might be a bit quicker.
On runway 27.
Okay. Set the brakes there. 274. Just like so. Alright, ready for departure. Let's crank those sounds up. Enjoy. Let's go flying. Give us up nose down pressure. Brakes released. Throttles up to about 50% on the N1. Take off. Manflex 57 SRS runway, auto throttle below. Thrust set. Airspeed line. Oh dear. 100 knots. We are neutral. 3-1 rotate. That wind is all over the place. Positive rate to gear up. Gorgeous. Look at that.
Allegiant 1540, contact departure.
Contact departure, Allegiant 1540. AP1 engaged. Contact departure.
Allegiant
Departure, hello, Allegiant 1540. Passing 2,600, climbing 4,000, runway heading.
Allegiant 1540, Great Lakes departure. I'm not seeing your transponder. Confirm squawking 2524 mode C ident one more time for me.
Oh, I did the wrong. Squawk 2524 and we'll ident for Allegiant 1540. 2524. Where's the ident button?
Allegiant 1540, roger, squawk 2524 and ident.
Squawk 2524 ident, Allegiant 1540. Flap 0, speeds checked, flap 0.
Allegiant 1540, squawk 2524 and ident.
Squawk 2524 ident, Allegiant 1540.
Allegiant 1540, roger, squawk 2524 and ident. Allegiant 1540, radar contact. 4 west of Flint at 3700 feet. Flint altimeter 30.03.
3003.
Turn left heading 220 vectors to QB. Then own navigation. Climb and maintain flight level 210.
Left heading 220 vectors QB, then own navigation. Climb and maintain flight level 210, Allegiant 1540. 210. There comes that thrust. Gorgeous departure, look at that. Brilliant. Okie dokie. Up, up, and away we go to Nashville. What is Nashville famous for? What can we get in Nashville?
Climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb and maintain flight level 240, Allegiant 1540. Rock and roll. Oh yeah, rock and roll music. Chicken, hot chicken. Nashville hot chicken wings. Let's get some tunes on. Let me know if you can hear that okay. Cool. Thank you very much for some going. Right, landing lights off, nose lights off, wing lights off, seatbelt signs off. We can go direct QB now. And just follow the standard navigation. We'll go thrust climb, alt blue, nav. How is MSFS 2024 for you, Flight Sim Gaming? Is it performing alright, or not really? I've been struggling a little bit with it. That's good then, Flight Sim Gaming. I think the main issue I'm having is actually with the Fenix. I've found that pretty much every other aircraft, the A320, and everything else performs well. It's just the Fenix that is just hogging all my VRAM, making it unusable.
Allegiant 1540, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Climb and maintain flight level 300, Allegiant 1540.
Allegiant 1540, contact Great Lakes approach on 118.65.
118.65, Allegiant 1540, thank you. Could very well be. I did some flying in the Middle East, had good performance until I got into gate. Doing another flight right now in the 319 in North America. So far, so good. That's good then, Flight Sim Gaming. What, are you using the Sim Update 2 beta? And if so, have you found that to be better or just as good? Great Lakes approach, hello, Allegiant 1540 with you, passing altitude 16,800, climbing flight level 300. Not using the beta, tried one in 2020 and had nothing but
Allegiant
issues, yeah, fair enough.
Great Lakes departure, good afternoon. Brian, altimeter 30.03.
Altimeter 30.03, Allegiant 1540. Should we try... Does this plane have ACARS? It does. Atsu... Com menu, I believe. No. I think it's data link status. Oh, no, not that one. ATC menu. Connection.
Allegiant 1540, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, Allegiant 1540. And we can notify Right. One thing that I've done now is I saw someone saying they have to have this pull standard text upright and facing them, and ever since I've seen that, I always make sure it's upright and facing me, which is a bit of a pain. Okay, we have logged on to ATC. Right, some gaming says, I've noticed VPilot would crash in 2024 when you pause the sim, and I've also noticed Navgraph's SimLink would cause performance issues. Interesting about the SimLink, Flight Sim Gaming. I'll have to give that a try. ATC message, log on accepted. Thank you. Now we just have to try avoid missing whatever they say.
Allegiant 1540, contact Cleveland Center on 135.725.
Contact Cleveland Center 135.725, Allegiant 1540. Cleveland Center, hello, Allegiant 1540 with you, passing flight level 230, climbing flight level 360, and we've got 𝗔𝗶𝗿𝗀𝘃 active.
Allegiant 1540, Cleveland Center, good afternoon.
Brilliant. 𝗔𝗶𝗿𝗀𝘃 is looking good. Hopefully we don't miss anything. I'm going to have to try turning off Navigraph SimLink for my next flight. And hopefully it goes a bit better. Nice. Okay, we did pass the Jackson VOR. The next waypoint is the Fort Wayne VOR. And then the next waypoint is Lulu, where we start our approach. Brilliant. Just completed my first flight without SimLink. Performance was perfect, most likely a coincidence though. Yeah, maybe. What route did you do, Flight Sim Gaming? Any in particular? Well, of course, one in particular. Which one did you fly? Hopefully something fun. And, by the way, I'm thinking of doing a CRJ flight next Monday from... where was it from? Like, Akron to... DCA, Washington DCA or something like that. Flight Sim Gaming says Toronto to Deer Lake in the Air Canada Rouge 319. Ooh, that sounds fun. How long is that? Let's see, are you on Volanta? Flight sim gaming. Let's see. No results. Maybe not. 2 hours 20? Fair enough. Not that bad then. I feel like Canada, the main airports are so far away from each other. It's like a 2-3 hour flight to get from different places. Have you done Halifax before, Flight Sim Gaming? Any good flights out of there? We may have to do that someday. Take the Air Canada 737 MAX from Halifax to Heathrow. That could be quite good fun. That's the London in Canada, isn't it? Flight Sim Gaming. It's so confusing when you've got these places being named after other places. It seems it's always named after places in the UK. New York, London, there's others, I can't remember off the top of my head. Bermuda Air is now flying to Halifax from Bermuda. Ooh. May have to give that a go. What is our optimum cruise level? Oh, are we not at cruise yet? I thought we were. Oh, nearly. Just gonna see what our optimum cruise is and then request to fly that. So we want to be at our optimum cruise level. Quite a nice view of the landscape down below. I am so desperate to get Flight Sim 2024 to work, just because I know it is so much better, but I don't think I'm going to make the switch until the Fenix update or whatever it is called is sorted. And not sorted, but sent across. Not sent across, you know, pushed so we can try it out. And then I hope that the PMDG 737 and iFly come over. But from what I've seen, after Sim Update 2 comes out, it should be more stable. That's what I've heard anyway. Whether that's going to be the case, I don't really know, but fingers crossed. As well, because then we get to fly into the new builds, Gatwick and JFK and LAX and things. The Heathrow as well. Which is going to be optimised a lot better. There we go, top of climb. You can sort of hear the engines roll back a bit. Optimum cruising altitude, flight level 360 for now, which is what we're at. Good. Nice, looks good from up here. We'll be down on the ground, well, top of descent is in about 30 minutes, probably just over. Brilliant. Let's get back up front. ATC message. Oops. Wilco. Contact Chicago Center 126.325 and check in with voice. 126.325. Is there another one? Chicago Center, hello, Allegiant 1540 with you, throttle 360. 2024 is spoiling me at the moment, it's performing flawlessly. Oh, don't say that, Flight Sim Gaming, you're gonna jinx it. Oh dear. I broke the 𝗦𝗂𝗰𝐵𝗏𝗀. Another one. 119.85. Actually, we'll go back here. Chicago Center, hello, Allegiant 1540 with you, throttle 360. Go away! I'm going to log off the CPDLC in a minute. But our 𝗦𝗂𝗃 is broken. Let's turn it off and then back on again. Oh, there we go. Message record. Doesn't like going into the message record. Okay, we'll just leave it then. If we can request a log off. Com menu. No. Data link status. No. Oh, I keep going into the wrong page. ATSU. ATC menu. Reports. No. Connection. Connection status. Actually, can we request? Do we have to request a disconnect? Disconnect. We probably should have requested to log off, but oh well. Oh, we'll just log back on. So much more fun, I find anyway, using connection, notification. Still the same, yep. Notify. Performance is a bit choppy up here. 70 FPS. Interesting. Okay. ATC notified 1928 Zulu. Fine. There we go. Active ATC. CPDOC service terminated. Okay. Log off. Log on accepted. There we go. Okay. We are sorted. We probably should stay in the flight deck this time, so we go. We'll do it like a GoPro view, I think. Photogrammetry around this area is really good. Really, really good. Oh, ATC message. Expected to send in about 20 minutes. Cool. Cool. We don't need to listen to that. Can we reset this view, please? Because it's broken. There we go. There we go. Where are you flying off to next, Flight Sim Gaming? Are you doing the return leg or going somewhere else? Right now, just in FSI panel, doing some landings in the A319. Feels different in 2024. Need to adjust it. Nice, yeah. Here we go, here's something. Contact Indianapolis Center 133.425. 425, there we go. And Wilco, send. Indianapolis Center, hello, Allegiant 1540 with you, flight level 360.
Allegiant 1540, Indianapolis Center, good afternoon.
Let's do something like this. This looks quite good. Maybe all the way up and then just looking down on the flight deck. That's a good view there, I like that. 𝗗𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗃, hello, welcome aboard. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. Please do correct me. Thank you for saying hello on the vertical stream. Hope you are having a good day so far. Cool. Top of drop to in about 12 minutes. This flight has gone by quite quickly. 16 minutes is what is being given to us. It says ILS 2 right approach. We are not expecting that so far. ILS to right. Okay, we'll do that. We'll have to change it up a little bit. Yeah, through final. Fine. Okay. Let's come down here. Go over to the arrivals. We're expecting ILS runway 02 right approach. Ryman 2. Lulu transition. Insert that. So we have to select heading. There we go. If we insert that, go direct. Uh-oh. Direct Lulu. There we go. And over to plan mode. Let's quickly just take a look at this because I'm not convinced it's right. Why go all the way out there? Move that. Fine, that looks better. Which then changes the top of the descent to be... Oh, no it doesn't. Same time, 88 nautical miles. There. Get up here for now. Hey, Captain DC, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for stopping by, nice to see you. Keep getting crashed to desktops. In MSFS, Windows 11, any fix? What are your settings and your specs? Because if your settings are probably too high, and your PC can't handle it, then maybe that's one of the issues. I don't really know though. I would recommend going into the Microsoft Flight Simulator Discord and asking there. They're quite good at troubleshooting things like that. Thank you for stopping by though, Captain DC. Nice to see you. Yeah. Anything and everything. It's kind of luck of the draw, to be honest, if you get them often or not. Do you have anything else in your community folder? Dump your community folder out, go through, update everything. And remove the stuff you don't need. I'd recommend using add-on linker. It's a bit of a pain to set up, but once it's set up, it's really good. Really good, really good. That's what I use anyway. Also, are you using 2020 or 2024 out of interest? '2020, interesting, okay. That's an issue I would expect more in 2024. From what I've seen, in my experience, 24 has had a load more crash to desktops for me. So I've kind of given up on it for the time being. Cool. Top of descent will be soon. Oh, that's true. Display intention says our top of descent is in 8 minutes. They've cleared us for... Did they clear us for the... Yeah, they said expect... top of descent in 7 minutes, 20 minutes a while ago. But nothing else has come through the ATC menu. Message record. Yeah, here you go, this was it. Oh, did we contact Indianapolis? 133425. Yeah, we did. Okay, we should probably go into our perf page and go to the approach. Let's get the meta in the chat for Nashville. Oh dear, there we go. Meta for Nashville. Come on. Captain DC, I have just left them to water. I have not touched anything. Winds 120 degrees, 8 knots, and 10-mile visibility. Scattered clouds 1,000, broken clouds 1,600, overcast 2,600. Temperature 18 with a dew point of 14. Altimeter 3003. That's all set. And minimums 690 in Barrow. I have got. Let me check. An Asus Prime. Whatever that means. So, am I right in thinking we can then now send a message to ATC? ATC menu. Request. No. No. Indianapolis Center, Allegiant 1540, request descent.
Allegiant 1540, descend via Ryman 2 into Nashville.
Send via Ryman 2 into Nashville, Allegiant 1540. Cool, intercept altitude then is 2,000 feet. Set 2,000 in here. Actually, it's further away than I thought. We'll wait just a second. Cool. Top of descent. Just go ahead and click the descent button. I'll be completely honest, Captain DC, I don't think I have installed or updated my Intel drivers for about a year. I probably should start getting on top of that, but yeah, something I haven't been doing. I'll certainly take a look though next time I come around to updating them. Captain DC, I wouldn't say it's specifically built for flight sim. I play a couple of other games like Euro Truck Sim. I've been playing a lot of Repo lately, if you've heard of that before. Pretty new. Really good game. Yeah. So I do a couple of other bits and pieces as well. There we go, back on the profile. Wow, very nice, Captain DC. We're probably going to have to log off of the CPDLC, so we'll go over to the ATSU page, ATC menu, connection status, and disconnect. Cool. Should have updated through there as well. Yep. Captain DC says, I'm hopefully going to FS Weekend next year in 2026. Ooh, nice. Yeah, FS Weekend is an incredible event. I went for my first one ever this past year, last March. This March, whatever. Really, really good. FS Expo is too far for me. I'm from the UK too, from Birmingham. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah. It's also a bad time. Middle of June. Got a lot going on at that time usually. Amsterdam is much closer than FS Expo. Flight Sim Gaming, welcome back. No worries, my friend. You came back just in time. We've started our descent and we'll be on our way to landing shortly. Okay. Sadly not. Well, I don't know. We'll see what time it is when we land. I'll consider it. Worcestershire. Ooh. Is there a lot of Worcester sauce in Worcestershire? So is Worcestershire the town pronounced Worcester as well as the sauce, or is it Worcestershire? Both, fair enough. Worcestershire, the name everyone has trouble pronouncing. Everyone that doesn't live in the UK. If you're from the UK, you should get it right. Are you using Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 as well, Captain DC? And after we pass this waypoint, we'll be on the star. Interesting, okay. Yeah, it's the opposite for me. Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 is so stable, but 2024, complete opposite. Flight Sim Gaming says, I worked with the person that moved to Canada from the UK. Great guy. He gave me a jar of Brunston pickle. I did not like it. Yeah, it's quite an acquired taste. I'm not a fan personally. It's more like a pickle jam than pickles out a jar. Right, I've got a question for you guys. What do you think our landing rate is going to be today? Given the one from Monday, which was quite smooth, I don't know. Could be good, could be bad. We'll soon find out once we land. So, arrival path. Dry. Apply the METAR. Max reverse. Low water brake. Oh, well, we'll have to do that. No, I'm not doing that. Can't be bothered. Yes, I do, Captain DC. Yep. I don't fly it too often. It's an aircraft that, I don't know, I regret getting but not regret getting. So I've only flown it a couple of times. No, I'm not too sure about the 200 ER. I think it's really overpriced. Considering I've got 300 ER, which is just basically the same. Is there a side stick delay, Flight Sim Gaming? In what aircraft? The 350? There we go. 350, yeah. I haven't noticed it, actually. Hello. Are we back? I think we're back. Wow. Okay. That is not what I expected to happen. We have essentially... I got a blue screen. Well, no, but we were flying about 5 minutes ago, and I've been treated to a blue screen. So, should we try out 2024? Oh, I just ran over my foot with my chair. We can do like should we try something in 2024? Right. Yeah, let's do it. We can decide what in just a moment. Oh, I can't believe it. We were just about to land into Nashville, and then we get a blue screen. Well, I haven't tried 2024 in a while, so we might try a flight and just see how it goes. Let me boot up the vertical stream again. Wow, that is quite annoying. Proper blue screen there. I'm gonna have to open auto FPS manually. Oh yeah, I do have the Fenix installed as well, so we may try the Fenix and just see how it goes. And I'll show you how dodgy my A320 is in 2024. I'll just put you on this screen while it loads. Won't be long. We'll try the Fenix. Should we do like Heathrow to Manchester? Manchester to Heathrow. We'll try a Manchester to Heathrow. See if I've got a livery installed. Here we go. I should do. Livery. Nope, not in there. Maybe I don't have one installed. Deliveries are so difficult to find in this aircraft. Brussels Airlines. We could do. Let's see if I've got one with sharks. I do. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I have just done. To boot up Manchester. I hope I've got a scenery in for it. Oh, I better not have both Heathrows installed. Okay. Welcome. Turn this horrible music down, please. Guess the FPS. That's your challenge. Shuttle 8 Mike. Oh, it's the IAE with sharklets. Wrong one. IAE sharklets. There we go. Oh my goodness. 42. Pretty close, Noah. Does anyone else's Phoenix look as ugly as mine does? Just look at that. The displays as well. Look how ugly it looks. Looks really weird.
Runway awareness. Okay.
Go to EFB, panel states cold and dark. It's the default. Oh, there we go. Still doesn't look amazing. That looks a bit better though. Thanks for that, Noah. Oh, it works. Nice. I didn't know the McDo would work straight out the box. Better not do the other one. Please be the correct one. Yes. Okay. Flight number. Shuttle 8 Mike. Cost index 8. That's the wrong flight plan. Cost index 24. Cruising altitude. Flight level 190. Manchester into the departures, runway 05 left. List 2 Sierra departure. Insert that. Over to Heathrow arrivals. ILS 09 left approach, Honolulu 1 hotel arrival. And clear that discontinuity out. Over here then. Mass and balance, send that to the McDo, if it will work. Sync all this. Calculate, send to McDo. That QNH there, 1024. Yeah. Not very accurate, but I just want to get going, to be honest. Jeez, why is this so weird? Do you see this? $190. Oh, APU on. I'm getting 29 frames per second, 15 without frame gen. It is blurry. I do have DLSS on. Is that why it's blurry? Oh. Not on this though. The upper. Oh, here. Oh, I thought it was on TAA. It should be on TAA. Brilliant. That broke my McDo. Oh my goodness. Frame gen bug galore. Whoa. VRAM reusage is through the roof. Let's see. I am using all of my VRAM. CPU 78%. GPU 97%. We're going to have to turn this off. That's alright, no, it's not your fault. Made it look better, though. Oh. Maybe it isn't a frame gen bug. Ha. That is fixed the way my Fenix looks, though. That's brilliant. Thanks for that, Noah. Because it looks really horrible. It had this really weird white outline. Everything was blurry and all disgusting. I don't know how to fix this stupid, like, weird glitchiness. Should we try it on the AMD FSR 3? I know it can crash, but... actually... this is alright. Should we just start up an engine? I'm afraid I don't think this is going to work. We'll start up an engine just for the sake of it. Can we try start both engines at the same time? Well, we are going to have to come back to Flint sometime soon. I think I'm going to have to wrap it up here, though. This just is not working. But, guys, thank you very much for coming along. I'm very sorry about that. We will definitely be back at some point in the near future. Yeah, that's going to be all from me today. Have a great evening, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.